In the beginning, juggling is hard. Then you get pretty good at it. And then you try to do it while you're spinning and you realize that you're an idiot. So if I take a ball, and if I am not moving, and I toss the ball, oh God, don't stare directly at the sun. If I'm still and I throw a ball up in the air, it goes up and it comes down. But if I am moving and I throw a ball up in the air, it goes up and it comes down. Because while I am moving forward, so is the ball. So when I throw it up, it carries that forward momentum and it moves the same horizontal speed despite its vertical speed. Now, that changes if I'm spinning, because now I'm not moving in a straight line anymore. Let's get much faster. Oh my God.
Then if I throw it up in the air now, that was not what I anticipated.
But, if I start spinning, and then I try to throw the balls, nice. Now, likewise, if the frame of reference is still and I toss the ball, super obvious. But as soon as I start spinning,
I toss the ball. Yeah, let's try not to go.
Likewise, if you view from an external perspective, throwing the ball while spinning, it follows a straight path because you're viewing from an outside perspective. But if you're viewing from an internal perspective, inside a moving frame of reference, inside a non-inertial frame, then where the frame of reference is also accelerating, this is known as the Coriolis Effect. The Coriolis Effect is not caused by a force, simply momentum, because an object will follow a predictable path until a force is applied to it. So if I throw it up in the air, it follows a predictable trajectory. But if I start moving, then the object is still just going to go up and down. But because I am spinning, I will move out from under it. So, Jacob, what did you do on the weekend? Well, I dissected a jellyfish at the beach, video coming soon, and then I babbled about physics while juggling on a playground at night. Oh, so a typical Saturday night. Typical Saturday night. I have wanted to do a video about the Coriolis Effect since I learned how to juggle. I lived with my best friend. I love him, but there's not much to do there except drink beer and jerk off. And you can only drink so much beer till you pass out, and then you can only jerk off so much till you just can't get it up in a day. So I decided to pass the time, I would learn to juggle. Now, since then, I've wanted to do a video about juggling on a merry-go-round. Coriolis Effect is visualized on a... I'm gonna stop spinning while I don't have to spin. The Coriolis Effect is visualized in an vertical trajectory, but it's much more salami. It's fun. I'm gonna spin the other direction so that my hair stops. Wow. This is more nauseating than the last time, in the last video. That was bad, but this. If I spin the other direction, will it balance out my dizziness and I won't be dizzy anymore? Or will I just be doubly nauseous? Let's find out. The Coriolis Effect is a fictitious force, much like centrifugal acceleration, because they're not an actual force, like there's nothing actually going on. But because the frame of reference is accelerating, you perceive a force being active or activating or whatever. Oh, ugh, I am nauseous. But I'm gonna do it. Centrifugal force is not a force, but an effect. In that, when the frame of reference is spinning, there is a perceived outward pull. Now that I need to go the other direction. Now, that is because objects want to follow a straight line. Mass wants to continue in a predictable path with its momentum. So if the ball is spinning like this, it wants to continue in a straight line. The ball wants to continue in a straight line like this, tangential to the direction of spin. And that momentum is perceived as a force, as an outward force that is called centrifugal force. It's actually centrifugal acceleration, but yeah, wow, I'm already nauseated.
Okay. So, I'm learning.
Spinning my hand like this feels really nice. I was spinning my hand. Oh, I wonder if that would spin. I wonder if that would slow down the entire merry-go-round due to conservation of angular momentum. Let's find out if I go the other way and I can spin faster. I would need a weight, maybe a rock. Nope. Am I in frame? Oh, another demonstration of physics phenomena of an inertial frame. Non-inertial frame is when you concentrate the mass of a spinning object towards its center. So for example, if I'm spinning, let's give it a decent spin here, and all my mass is on the outside of a circle, then I move towards the center, it starts spinning much faster. Then I move back down, it's a little slow, and then again, and it's faster. That is another manifestation of conservation of momentum, similar to basically the opposite of the centrifugal effect. Centrifugal acceleration. No, it's not an acceleration. It's a perceived acceleration inside of a non-inertial frame. But you could say the same about gravity.
Like if you had a box, and you were standing in that box, and the box was inflated.
Who wants to party when you could give a physics lecture and practice a circus skill? Duh!
Accelerating at 10 meters per second squared towards the Earth. You have no way of knowing or calculating or perceiving the difference.
Gravity is not a force. Gravity is a perceived acceleration due to the curvature of space-time. Yeah. Oh. Almost pooped myself just now. Maybe it's time I stop recording and go home. Nah. Wait, I haven't... Oh god, yep, that's the end of it.